What's up, bros, and welcome. Now today I'm going to be showing some LEGO Spider-Man villains turned into heroes, so let's get down to business. Now for the first custom in today's video, we have a custom Green Goblin. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are some dual molded black and dark green legs. The torso we're going to be using is from a Scuba Lloyd minifigure from Ninjago Seabound, except the torso is reversed. Then we're going to attach some dual molded green and black arms to the torso, and we also have some purple hands as well. Then we're going to take this random purple armor piece, which is from the Lady Bone Demon from Monkey Kid. Then we're going to take this Scuba Hydra Agent headpiece. It has some gold, which matches the gold on the torso we're using. And then for the last piece, we're going to take this Green Goblin top mask piece. And then we have the completed good Green Goblin costume. And for the Goblin's accessories, we have some custom pumpkin bombs, but basically the backstory for this custom is, well, the Green Goblin isn't a bad guy. Norman isn't a villain. He's actually just a good guy. He uses his tech and his knowledge and his company's assets to be a superhero, kind of like what Batman does. But yeah, that's basically it for this custom. Now for the second custom in today's video, we have a custom Black Cat. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from an Imperial Trooper from Star Wars. We're going to attach this black belt mold piece. Then we're going to take this General Zod foot soldier torso piece from the Superman Man of Steel movie. We're going to flip the torso around. Then we're going to take some dual molded black arms, which are from a LEGO Dimensions Mission Impossible minifigure. We also have some black hands. Then to cover up the back torso prints, we're going to take this Wild Style hoodie piece and attach that to the torso to cover up the printing on the back. And it also looks good from the front as well, which is a plus. Then we're going to take this cheetah headpiece from the DC minifigure series blind bags, attach that to the torso. Then for the last piece, we're going to take this white hair piece, and then we have the completed Black Cat costume. Now, you're probably wondering why Black Cat is in this video, because she's not technically a villain, but yet I made her a hero here, even though she wasn't a villain in the first place. Well, my idea for this is, instead of being like an anti-hero, in this universe, Black Cat is a SHIELD agent, so just like, Black Widow or Mockingbird, she's just a SHIELD agent that does tasks for SHIELD and stuff, so she's not exactly a hero either, but she's not an anti-hero anymore, and she's definitely not a villain here. But yeah, that's basically it for this custom. Now for the third custom in today's video, we have the Shocker. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are just some dual molded black and yellow legs. We're also going to attach this yellow Batman belt mold. We're going to attach this yellow Lantern Sinestro torso, but we are going to reverse the torso as well. Then we're going to attach some printed yellow arms, which are from a Eraser minifigure from the LEGO Batman movie minifigure series blind bags. Then we're going to attach this black armor piece to the torso as well. We're going to attach this random headpiece, which is probably from like a Miles Morales minifigure, maybe Finn from Star Wars. But then we're going to attach this black biker helmet piece. Then we're going to attach this yellow visor piece. And then we have the completed Shocker costume. And for his accessories, we have some Shocker gauntlets, but to make them a bit different and special, we're going to add some roller skate pieces to the front just to make them a bit more detailed and different. And I do think this makes them look a bit more interesting, as you can see here. And basically in this universe, the Shocker isn't just like a petty thief that robs banks and stuff. He's just a normal guy that made some gauntlets, or somebody made the gauntlets for him, I don't know who, but he just uses them to fight crime alongside Spider-Man and stuff, and he's just a good guy who's doing the right thing. So yeah, that's basically it for this Shocker custom as a superhero. Now for the fourth custom in today's video, we have Tombstone. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from the Hawkeye minifigure from the first Avengers movie. The torso we're going to be using is from a young Nick Fury minifigure from Captain Marvel with some white arms and some light gray hands. Then we're going to take this old Darth Vader headpiece, and for the last piece, we're going to take this white Zane hairpiece from the casual Zane minifigure from Ninjago, and then we have the completed Tombstone custom. And for Tombstone's accessories, we just have this random little pistol. But basically, the backstory for this Tombstone custom is just like Black Cat. He's a SHIELD agent instead of being like a crime boss or something. So he's kind of like a Nick Fury type of guy where he's just like at the top and stuff, and he orders SHIELD agents out and, you know, sends them out into the field and stuff. But yeah, that's basically it for this custom. Now for the fifth and last custom in today's video, we have a custom Sandman. Now, the legs of this custom minifigure are from a parademon from the DCEU Justice League movie. The torso we're going to be using is from a Vulture minifigure. Then we're going to attach some sand-looking arms to the torso. Then we're going to attach this Sandman headpiece to the torso. Then for the last piece, we're going to take this OG Lloyd hairpiece from the older seasons of Ninjago, and then we have the completed good Sandman custom. And another alternative to this custom is just replacing all the sand parts with random parts like the arms, and we have this random headpiece which is from like a random Lego minifigure. We also have this random brown hairpiece which is from like Lego City or something. But now it just looks like Sandman isn't using his sand abilities. And the design and the backstory for this custom minifigure is basically just a copy of the Sandman from the old Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, where basically Sandman was a villain at first or something, but then he became good, and then he became a SHIELD agent or something, so he's like a superhero now. And even the design of this minifigure is based off of the superhero suit that Sandman uses in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. But yeah, that's basically it for this custom. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the next part in the Turning Villains into Heroes series, this time turning Spider-Man villains into heroes. For the next part, probably going to be doing Flash villains and turning them into heroes, because I think I promised that I would do that next after Spider-Man. But yeah, feel free to check out my other videos. I mostly make custom minifigures, just like the ones you see in front of you. Have a great day. See ya, bros.